Hey, what's going on guys? My name is Kyle and welcome back to the channel. Oftentimes when you talk about the different people you have to experience playing with in Overwatch, it can get pretty negative. You know, you got those guys, Bastion mains. I'm looking at you, boy. I'm looking at you. But there are actually some people in Overwatch I really enjoy playing with. Some types of players that are either really nice, really make the team better, and overall just make the game more fun to play. So in today's video, I'm going to be going over the top 5 best types of players in Overwatch. Coming in at the number 5 spot is the Protector. So basically what protectors are in Overwatch are just Ryan or Orisa, basically, shielded characters. So why these are so amazing to play is that anyone can hold up a shield. Anyone can play Ryan if they absolutely have to and be like, yeah, I'm holding up the shield. But they know when to take damage from their bodies, when to take it with their shield, when to deal out damage, when to pin. They know how to play it and they main it. They keep you alive even more than support sometimes. They're really the most important part of a team in my opinion, because without them the whole team just falls apart. They can hold the choke, hold the objective. They are the center of your team. Your tanks are probably the most important part, especially if they have a shield, because they deal you off and especially keep a Bastion alive or a healer or a DPS, whatever it takes. They don't care about their own stats. They just have this desire to win that makes them so great to play with in Overwatch. Coming in at number 4 is the super nice player. This is the guy that you always want to play with in Overwatch. So you get into a game and maybe you're like tilted, you've been losing competitive games, and he just gets in there and he's the nicest guy you've ever talked to. He's just like, hey man, how's it going? Like, he's starting conversations and he's bringing the team together. Because if you have good team chemistry, that is the most important thing in Overwatch. That's why it's so good to play with friends, because you know how they play, you can be good to each other, and you can be nice to each other and lift each other up in the game to support each other. And that's what these guys do. They'll constantly compliment you in everything you do right and help you on everything you do wrong to make you a better player. It makes everyone around him better, and it comes in at number 4. Number 3 on today's list is the Strategist. Oftentimes, these are the types of players that have been playing the game a very long time and have truly mastered the basics and mechanics of Overwatch, and they know how to use team comp and how to work together in a team. And a lot of times they'll try to pair ultimates or even use like all of them together in a really good way. Like, they'll put them in order to where he knows exactly what steps you're going to take. He puts plans together to beat the other team that you wouldn't have thought of yourself. You just think, you know, run and go, like, you know the basic strategy, but he'll come up with this outlandish thing. You're like, I don't know if you should try that, man, and then you try it and you just win. He comes up with these great strategies because he has so much experience in the game, and he's such a guy, like a great guy to play with, because he'll always find these different ways on everything you're doing. He'll find different ways to counter the heroes that are really bugging you. Like, you have Bastion and go, okay, we can work together, we can counter him, we can counter the Pharah. He'll know exactly what to do in most situations because of the experience he has in the game, and it comes in at number 3. Coming in at number 2 on today's list is the Leader. Usually this guy in game is someone that's usually above your rank. So say you're like a gold, he's like a diamond. He's where you can kind of play with him sometimes, even if it's just in quick play, and you kind of look up to him because he knows so much more about the game. He's more experienced, he has more skill in certain heroes, and most of the time he can lead you and no matter what hero you're playing, he knows that hero well enough to help you and give you tips to make everyone around him better. He'll also come up with these strategies, not usually as good as the Strategist. The Strategist is the guy that's super experienced and knows weird stuff about the game where he can pair everything together. But the Leader just has enough experience and skill where he can tell you exactly what you need to do with the hero, and he can tell you guys like, okay, we're doing this. His communication is usually the best on the team. He has so much experience in the game and so much leadership skill, probably just as a person, to lead his team no matter who he's playing, whether it's a healer, a DPS, a tank, a defense. It doesn't matter. No matter who he's playing, he can still lead you in your roles to help support the team. Coming in at the number 1 spot on today's list is the Flex player. We've all been in the situation where we're in the team comp screen, we're trying to get our team together, and we're like, oh crap, we don't have a healer. You know, you have that one guy, he steps up and he leaves his hero, his main, his favorite person to play. He sacrifices and says, I got this, boys, I'll play Mercy. He's that guy, and trust me, if you find a guy like this that can play any hero on the roster and anyone you need and he can actually play them well, grab that man, friend request him, and never let him go, because you want to play with those kind of guys all the time, because they can fill any hole and they don't mind. They can play those characters well and they really have a desire to win. All they want is to win. They don't care who they play, they just want to help the team and help them win. And in total, you do win more because you have a better composition to pair your ults together and just make sure your team is operating the best it can. So he comes in at number 1. Well, anyway guys, that is today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like if you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out and God bless.